Hello and welcome to Outright, and in this video I shall tell you about the right side of the Russian coup drama. This is going to be a very insightful video. I will tell you how this coup drama in Moscow was staged and orchestrated by Vladimir Putin himself. I will tell you how there is an election angle. Don't forget, presidential elections will take place in Russia after few months, next year. I will also tell you how this coup drama has exposed the facade of Russia-China ties, and that is the most exciting part. So first of all, let's start with this coup drama. It began Friday night or on 23rd of June with Wagner chief Yevgeny Prigozhin accusing Russian military of killing his 2,000 fighters. After that, the enraged Wagner boss releases an audio message and declares his 25,000 fighters were en route to oust the leaders of the defense establishment in Moscow. Mind you, he never said he was against the Russian president. He never said he was waging a coup on the Kremlin. In fact, he himself denied those coup rumors. Interestingly, this coup theory was fueled by Putin himself. Putin comes out and releases a video message. He seems visibly angry, as if he is disturbed with the events unfolding in his nation. He declares the act of Wagner chief as a betrayal and treason. Meanwhile, Wagner chief continues his march towards Moscow. He says he won't surrender before Russia. On treason charges, he said the president, means Putin, was deeply mistaken. He said Wagner fighters are actually patriots of Russian motherland. Amid all this chaos in Russia, celebrations began taking place in the West and Ukraine. West-backed Ukraine President Zelensky also released a video, and he spread this rumor that Vladimir Putin has fled Moscow as he saw things getting out of his control. But this coup drama came to an abrupt, unexpected end. When Prigozhin was 200 kilometers away from Moscow, he mysteriously decided that he won't continue with his march. A truce was reached between the Kremlin and Wagner. Perhaps it was brokered by Belarus. Now, what if I tell you this all was staged by Putin himself? What I told you so far was the front side of the story that unfolded publicly, right? Now here is the backside. So let's understand, this guy, Wagner chief Prigozhin, is a staunch Putin's man, a very loyal ally. Putin has given him almost entire Africa to control. Putin has given him lots of business. And that is why this man previously has engaged in Russia's psyops. For instance, sometimes he would say, "Oh, there are no ammos in Bakhmut. Oh, we are dying." That bullshit, all of it is part of Russian propaganda. And that happened again yesterday. So, why did Putin create this mess in Russia in the very first place? Some believe it was staged to weed out anti-Putin powers from Russia, and especially from Russian defense top brass. Here on your screen is a tweet by Velina Shakarova. She is a geopolitical analyst, a very good one. In this tweet, she explains how there is a power competition going on in Moscow. On one side, you have Putin's St. Petersburg gang, and then you have the Moscow gang on the other side, which is led by Russian Defense Minister Sergei Shoigu and Army Chief Valery Gerasimov. This coup drama was staged to eliminate the gang which is anti-Putin, and it becomes clear when you look at the deal agreed upon between Putin and Wagner boss. As per the deal signed, Russia will now make big changes in its defense ministry, and highly likely the defense minister and the army chief will be fired. The deal also provides safe passage to Prigozhin. He will again move to the front lines. He will first move to Belarus and then perhaps Africa. Also, Russia would not prosecute any Wagner fighter for so-called treason. Some reports also say that this coup was staged to identify anti-Putin powers, those who actually supported this campaign, believing Wagner chief was going to topple the president. Putin has now made the full list of people who want to overthrow him, and soon you will hear reports of them falling from windows to their death. Make no mistake, Russia is due to hold its presidential elections next year, and Putin does not want any surprises. So, this coup drama was staged to weed out those anti Putin powers. And in the end, here are Putin and Prigozhin having the last laugh, with West and Ukraine left red faced. Now, lastly, let's talk about the China angle. When this coup drama was unfolding in Russia, all of the Russian allies threw their weight behind Putin in no time. Iran supported Putin, Turkey supported Putin, but guess who was silent throughout the day? It was China. China was mum. China was confused, but it did not say a word in support of Putin. This must have attracted Putin's attention, though. The shallowness of Russia China ties was at full display. That's it. Thank you for watching and subscribe for more such insightful videos.